Good afternoon, church family. Happy Friday, May 22nd. Hopefully you're having a great day. Happy end to the work week for the majority of you. Hopefully you've gotten through just another good week, whether you're working at home or going into your place of work regularly. I hope that this weekend brings you some rest. It is Memorial Day weekend, so hopefully you get a little bit of time off from your normal schedule this Monday to spend some time with family. And so, welcome to today's Midday Minute. Good to be with you again. I'm trying to think, what should I start with? I'm going to start with my Thanksgiving for the day. And my Thanksgiving for this Friday is a shout out to two people who have been absolute rock stars for our church, connecting with people throughout this time of doing church on screen and all of that. And that is Eric and Nikki Kane. They have been absolutely awesome. Nikki is one of our Sunday school teachers, and at first, I think it was every single Sunday. Now they moved to every other. She has been hosting a Zoom Sunday school class for her Sunday school class, which is the little ones in the church. And I know it's something that they look forward to, and I just am really so thankful and so impressed that Nikki would do that and go above and beyond to be able to connect to our kids. Obviously with what they're learning in church, but also just to maintain those relational connections so the kids can see each other, so the kids can see their teachers. And so thank you to Nikki. And Eric has been awesome on more of the worship side with getting our sound for the worship services sounding really, really good. Every morning we do a sound check with myself, Pastor Justin, any of the other worship team leaders and musicians that we might have. And Eric is texting us back and forth, getting the sound totally perfect, because there's somewhat of a lot of technical stuff that goes into these services. And the sound in the room that we lead the services in, the sound in the fellowship hall, sounds a lot different than what it does online through the Facebook Live. And so every Sunday morning we do a sound check with Eric, and he guides us to how it sounds great. And without that, we'd probably be a little bit lost and we'd have way more technical issues than we already do. So just huge thank you to Eric and Nikki Kane for them stepping up, for them going above and beyond. I'm really appreciative of everything that they're doing. So thank you guys. If you know Eric and Nikki, you'll give them a thank you. Shoot them a text or an email just to say, hey, thanks for being awesome. Okay, that's my Thanksgiving for the day. Scripture passage of the day is a really cool one. Well, they're all really cool, but this is a familiar one, but I want to go beyond just the normal familiar passage of this. Okay, that Jeremiah 29:11 might be one of the most well-known verses in the Old Testament. Okay, I think you can make an argument for that. But the passage goes on, and the couple verses after Jeremiah 29:11, so I'm going to go to verse 13. It's just a really cool promise from the Lord. And the promise not just of the initial verse that a lot of us know, but it goes on to even deeper than what we are normally exposed to. So this is Jeremiah chapter 29, verses 11 through 13. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart." And so to me, that speaks of God's promises to be there for us. And that he is listening to our prayers, that he is there by our side, but our role in that too, to take that initiative, to go to God with all the things that are on our hearts, all of our praises, our worries, our concerns, our confessions, all of it, that he is promising to be with us, giving us that hope in and through that relational connection we have to God. To me, that's a really cool passage. Jeremiah 29:11 through 13. Okay, that's it for today. I will be back with you on Tuesday, because I think I'm going to be with family on Monday, and I don't know if I'll have the ability to make a Midday Minute video. I'm sorry if that is a disappointment to you, but I'll be back on here Tuesday, and have a fantastic weekend, And just a quick reminder, Sunday church, 10:30, Facebook Live. You can catch it on YouTube afterwards. We will be talking about a passage in Mark 12, which the woman of faith that we're looking at is an unnamed widow who gives everything that she has. And so I'm looking forward to this sermon because Jesus sort of compares and contrasts different approaches to worship, and to me it's a bit of a convicting message. So I'm looking forward to diving into that with you on Sunday. So hopefully you can join us 10:30 live on YouTube afterwards. But I'll see you back on here for the Midday Minutes on Tuesday. Have a great weekend.